So this is the Euro Pound analysis for Tuesday 28th of November. Now before we get into the analysis, a quick risk disclaimer. And with this risk disclaimer out of the way, we can begin the analysis. So, what was that? Yeah, so overall, we've come down to this 88.51. As we can see, we've caught a bit of a bid. We've come up with this area of resistance in around 89.45. We did break above it, but we did consolidate, and we do seem to be breaking down from this 89.45. So we do seem to have the momentum to the downside does seem to have weakened here in around its 50-period moving average. So we do look poised for another retest of 89.45. So we could potentially see a retest of 89.45 before we see some sell-side momentum taking us all the way down to 89.20. Below which you're looking to see price come down into this region here in around this 89 level. We have to be aware of the 200-period moving average here marked out in blue. Before looking at the 89 level, in around the 89 level, we have caught a bit of a bid. We've had a pullback to that level, and we'd have caught a bit of a bid. So it might also support for potential upside momentum to 89.20 and possibly a retest in around this 89.45. Now, if we do break down from this 89 level, we're looking for the 200-period moving average, which isn't very far away, in around 10 pips or so. Beyond which, we're looking for this 88.74. Beyond 88.74, we've got the entire move. We could be retraced if we retraced this 88.51. I can't anticipate price coming down to 88.51 unless there's a very strong fundamental catalyst in regards to the euro or the pound. So we might see 88.74 being the far end of the range to the downside. Now to the upside, where could we potentially see prices head? Now, if we do break above, let's get the pen. If we do break above this 89.45, we're looking for a momentum to take us all the way up to a 90.24. Again, we have to be aware of the 90 level before we get to 90.24. Can't anticipate us going to 90.24 on Tuesday the 28th. What we might do, however, is as we're at 89.45, we might head up towards, actually, thinking about it, we might head up to that towards that 90 level. But I don't anticipate us retesting that 90.24. It might be too far out of the range. So we might find some resistance in around our previous highs in around this 89.70 region before we get up to this 89, before we get up to 90 actually, and 90.24. So we might see some resistance before we get up there. Previous swing high in around this 89.70 regions. Clean up this chart a bit, it's looking a bit messy. So if we do come up to this 89.70, we might see some resistance that we have seen some sell side momentum coming to the market. But we're looking to see our price react around this 90 level before we look at a very, very strong level in around 90.24 for potential areas where we might see some sell side momentum come into the market. I would expect 90.24 to be the far end of the range again to the downside, possibly 88.74. Now let's have a look at the daily chart before wrapping up here on the euro pound. So if you head over to the daily chart and get scaling on here, correct? Let's see, here we are. So as you can see here on the euro pound, we've come down into this area here, found its support, posted a higher low. Again, we've sold off from this 90.24. We posted another higher low again. So even though we seem to be having some selling from this 90.24, the series of higher lows suggests that we are getting a price squeeze. So we do look poised for possibly a breakout at some point or another. Either we're going to have a strong breakdown to retest these lows down here in around at 88.20, or as we have had a series of higher lows, we're going to have a breakout above 90.24, possibly running up to 91.42. And that should wrap up the euro pound analysis. Thanks for watching.